Well, hello there, dear friends. I'm transmitting from the beach. You can see behind me. This is like a short business trip that I'm taking with the publicity agency I work for. So I want to take this moment to give you good news. I have a few things to talk about regarding RoboCop, Nancy Allen. You can see my voice is, like my guy says, a bit sexy at the moment because I've been suffering from allergies and I got sunburned. And honestly, for the kind of allergic person I am, I thought it was going to get worse for me. So I'm glad it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, okay, I'll start by saying that precisely this agency and my associate producer, Memo Gutierrez, I'm sure you know about him. He's the one that conducted the first interview of Enhanced Reality that was ever produced, video interview, because my first interview was with Ken Hill from Podcasting Them Softly a few years back. So turns out that this friend of mine, he's a video producer, and now we are working together to make Nancy Allen an official website, which I want or I would love to have an online store, because one of the things that mortify me a bit is that some of you have come to me and have asked me, how do I get a Nancy autograph? And it's like I don't have that power. I mean, all I can do is go tell her, people are interested in getting an autograph of yours. But now if we set the online store, I think she will be more in contact with her fans. And that's what I want, because she's interested in having an official page in which she can share some of her experiences with having some remote meetings, Nancy and I think that we're connecting very well. So, well, that's one thing that I wanted to say to you in video. The other one, I don't know if you saw that director Brian Volk, that he's a creator of a Netflix show, which is called Movies That Made Us. Movies That Made Us has to do with people, middle-agers like us, kids that grew up in the 80s and 90s, and we got to see films like Ghostbusters, RoboCop, Die Hard. Not a big fan of Die Hard, but my late father was. And what they're doing is like they're rescuing that part of our past childhood, and they're making very short, well, not so short episodes, in which each episode is devoted to a film in particular. So now is the turn for RoboCop, which we're very excited about it. Our very dear and handsome Ed Neumeyer. He was in Dallas very recently, and he was shooting the episode. I've been talking to Brian. He's a super nice person, and he's very interested in getting Nancy in the show too. So stay tuned, because this is going to get really interesting. For me, it's a dream come true. I'm gonna get to see my two favorite Robo Idols on that show. I don't know who else is going to feature, but let's stay tuned for that. And I think that the one thing that we fans can do at the moment is to let the big people, the producers and whatever, to directors, to let them know that we're interested in rescuing or protecting the essence of those films. In our case, is RoboCop, the essence of RoboCop, Lewis, Ed 209. And very recently, another thing that I want to share with you, I was invited to this podcast show. It's called Creative Control. It's by producer, also friend of a friend from the UK. I was the only Mexican there, which was funny because all of them, it was a panel of creative people, and I was the only Mexican there. So they had a schedule of 4:30 p.m. and for me it was 9:30 a.m. People that know me long time know that I'm not really a morning person, but it was like, oh, I was invited to a UK show, so I got up really early on a Sunday, and well, we recorded the program. It's on YouTube. Also, I want to say that please be polite with the people that feature there. I know that you're very dear to me, and that you like me talking endlessly about RoboCop, but that's why I have my page and my YouTube channel. Try to not say things that, you should let Eva talk more, because it wasn't my show. In fact, I was a guest, and I think that I did talk a lot in the show, because I'm a very talkative person, and not even the language stops me. So I would please just ask you that. I mean, if you have comments about that, like Eva would have liked you to say something different in the interview, tell me directly, because you know don't make my friends sad. This is it from my side. I have other things to talk about, but those are more about my personal projects. I'm finishing Mystery Man, finally, my third book. It's going to be about this writer of split personalities, and I'm very excited about the reaction that is going to um, produce or spawn in my readers. This is the saddest, most depressing book I have ever written. My editor says, wow, I mean, so far I am super sad by reading it, which, that makes me happy, because that's the idea. The Black Butterfly is like a beautiful romance. I mean, that is unconventional, that is full of sad episodes, but in the end there's a silver lining. And I used to tell Ed about that when I was writing it. Then the Compendium of Obsessions has sad parts and then has some happy stories, so it's like a mix. But Mystery Man is going to be a story, just a single book. So Mystery Man is going to be just one single story, just a single book, and it will have a beginning, middle, and end, and I hope that you're happy with it. I think that once I write Mystery Man, I will feel happy to go back to the second part of the Black Butterfly, and to keep writing compendiums. And again, thank you so much for watching my videos, for following my page. I might start an author's page soon, and I hope that you put a like to it. And well, I hope you are super excited about the upcoming RoboCop Nancy things. As long as I am here, and even if I'm working on my own projects now, I'll never leave Nancy or Anne Lewis. Anne Lewis is mine, unless Ed comes and tells me otherwise, but he hasn't. So anyway, I'll let you go, and hello from this paradise beach in Mexico. Bye.